The year was 1969. It was a tumultuous and eventful time. From Woodstock to A Man on the Moon to the Manson murders. Namath and the Jets were Super Bowl champions, and Nixon was our president. Then there was the Vietnam War. Archie's Sugar Sugar was the #1 song, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was the top grossing film. Gas was only 38 cents a gallon, and the average income was just above $8,000. Pontiac introduced the Firebird, while Dave Thomas gave us Wendy's. On November 1st, the Beatles gave us Abbey Road, and John and Pam Dawkins gave us Joshua Dawkins. That's right, on November 1st, 1969, Joshua John Dawkins was born in Haverhill, Mass. To the parents of John and Pam Dawkins. Yeah, I know this isn't a pitch of Josh as a baby, but we don't have any, so this will have to do. I don't know, maybe it's because he had 3 older siblings, Chris, Ben, Amy, that John and Pam were just done taking pics. I don't know, but back to the story. He grew up in West Newbury, Massachusetts, where he met his best friend Dave Dixon. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe it wasn't me, but we won't go there. Dave and Josh were close and still are after all these years. He was Dave's best man and did pretty much everything together. In 1984, John packed up the family and drove out to Alaska, where they spent the summer. Yeah, you guessed right, this isn't the Dawkins in this picture, but some other family that took pictures in Alaska. After that summer, they returned back to Massachusetts and moved to Groveland. Josh went to Pawtucket High, but dropped out at 16 because it wasn't his thing. Yeah, it was dumb, and he realizes it now. Josh worked odd jobs, washing cars, working at the gas station, and that's where I met him. We worked at the gas station together and started talking. He said he was a singer, and I said I was a guitarist, so we would get together and jam. But I always ended up singing, and he would always play guitar. It was 25 years later before we put a band together called the Old Farts. Wow, what would that make us now if that was 10 years ago? Alright, enough of our love story as you already know it. Josh moved out of his parents' home and moved in with Tony and his parents. Josh soon left the gas station, where he took a job at Allied Graphics, where he is still working today. Josh bounced around at a couple of different places before ended up renting an apartment in Groveland. I mean, this place is party central. People coming in and out like a crack house, but you know, without the crack. Lots of party and music, good times with good friends. Well, on July 3rd, 1995, while Josh attended his brother Ben's wedding, he met the beautiful brunette named Sharon Malloy. They hit it off and started dating. And in January of 1997, during the Patriots game, the romantic that he is, Josh proposed to Sharon. I mean, he had to do something as the Patriots were losing. The couple married on September 19th, 98 at the Castle in the Clouds. Josh and Sharon would move to Kennebunkport, Maine, where they bought a house in 1999. Soon they had a baby boy named Joseph. He was born on July 3rd, 2002. This was a special day for Josh, as he loved being a dad. And also sparking the term helicopter parent. In 2003, Josh, Sharon, and Joe moved to Manchester, where they bought their second house. Alright, we won't go there as it's a sore subject for Josh. You see, Josh is not a city guy. He loves the country. He'd rather take in nature sitting around a fire with a beer, instead of all the sirens, motorcycles, and gunshots heard outside his window. Now that Josh in his golden years, still in his earth-colored clothes, he can be found drinking beer. Glamping on weekends, drinking beer. Yard sailing, drinking beer. Watching Patriots, drinking beer. Taking in covered bridges, drinking beer. Hikes, and drinking beer. Now let's all raise our glass as we toast to another wonderful 50 years. Happy birthday, buddy. Love you.